We like to think we will last a long time. We live as if we had the certainty that we will be alive until we are 80 years old, when the only real certainty that we have is that right now in the present, we are alive. And I'm not saying you shouldn't think about the future and plan ahead. What I am saying is that there will never be a time like the present. I have 2 parents that love me, a sibling that loves me, grandparents, cousins, friends that love me. And that is what I cannot take for granted. Because in the future, maybe I'll have achieved the success that I want, the goals that I strive for. But in the time it may take me to get there, I may have already lost some of the people that I have access to today. And we do this by default. We place our happiness behind the conquest of a goal. Oh, I'll be so happy once I reach 100,000 subs, and we become so focused on this future goal that we completely ignore all of the blessings that we already have in the present. And the worst part, once we do reach the goal that, we placed on that pedestal, we won't find the happiness that we promised ourselves. We'll only find regret for not having cherished the little things in the past. I mean, listen, what if everything that you take for granted right now, your friends, your health, your dreams, what if everything were gone tomorrow? What would you give to have those things returned to you? We go through life assuming they'll always be there, they'll always be there within our reach, so we don't give it much thought. But when they slip away from us, when they slip away from our lives, that is when we can really grasp how much they mean to us. One thing I took for granted in my life was my youth. Now, I'm still 18, I'm still young, but while I was growing up, time just seemed to pass by so slowly. It felt like I would be a teenager forever, and then one day I woke up and high school was over. It was strange, that's it, it's over. I just feel like I was so focused on the future that I forgot to enjoy the present. And thankfully I learned this lesson early in life, but some people go their entire lives thinking that they still have time, to follow their dreams, to go visit that country, or to achieve their dream physique. And, in reality, they don't have the time. They'll simply be disappointed when they're old because they don't feel like they've lived enough. For example, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking with this person and they had just turned 50. So, I asked them, when they were 18, did they think this is where they would be at 50 years old? And their answer really amazed me. They just said, well, no. They said that by 50, they thought they would have traveled the world, they would have met a ton of people, they would have enjoyed life. But what really happened? Well, they worked and worked and worked to the point that they forgot to live their own fucking life. And I'm not claiming to be a know-it-all, I'm 18, what the hell do I know? But I'm just trying to do my best to learn from other people's mistakes so that I can not have regrets in the future. And I've been incredibly lucky in my life so far to not have lost people that are very close to me. However, I have some very close friends to me that they just haven't had the same luck that I have. I just want to remind you guys that these things happen, they happen, and we think we still have so much time with the people we love, and then when we least expect it, they're just gone. Which makes us reflect on some of the actions we've done in our life. You start to wonder, is it really worth it to get mad at someone you love just, because of a small argument that you had? Shouldn't you just forgive them, given the fact that we don't know how long we'll be here for? Every day, thousands of people die, and they all had plans. They were gonna lose 10 pounds before the summer, or they were gonna ask that person out, or they were gonna start that business, whatever it is. They all had plans, and they were just waiting for the right moment. It's just that the right moment never came. That's about everything that I had to say to you guys today. I know it was a bit of a shorter video today, but regardless of that, I just thought it was important to get this message out there, and maybe it'll help some of you to realize that we don't have as much time as we think. So yeah, with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it, and as always, I love you, and I'll catch you in the next one.